All right, guys, welcome to another episode of Adventure Possible. I really appreciate you tuning in. I tell you what, as you can see here, plans have changed today. So, got a little thunderstorm going on, supposed to be going on all day. And we have got some significant rain already this morning. And going into this afternoon around 1:15, there's no no radar that's showing me this is going to let up anytime soon. So, tell you what, I've decided to throw a little keg party. I'm going to invite you all that may be watching to the keg party. I haven't been to a keg party in over 40 years, most likely. And Mom, if you're watching, yeah, sorry, I did that when I was younger. Those days are gone. But decided to bring them back in this week's episode of Adventure Possible. Stay tuned. And welcome to the keg party. All right, guys, welcome back to the keg party. I tell you what, we're just getting started. Tell you what, look what I got. Got my red Solo cup filled with my Diet Mountain Dew. We're hitting it pretty hard, tell you what. Went to the store, got some beer, cheese, pretzels. We are going to have a keg party like none other. Tell you what, let me show you what we got going on here. Over here in the grill, since it's been such a rainy day, we got cracked chicken brats purchased from Shookman Meat Company. And I got some chicken thighs purchased at Walmart. And I'll turn down that flame just a little bit. But cracked chicken brats, you never tried one of those, definitely get back over to Shookman Meat Company. I did a video on them about a year and a half ago, something like that. Me and Time don't get along. But fresh brats, frozen brats, chicken, steak, Wagyu, you name it, they got it. And you'll see my seasonings. What I season my chicken with when I grill it is that Members Mark Bang Bang. It's a Sam's Club. And then that Weber jalapeno popper, smoky and garlicky seasoning. I mix both of those up and put them over there on my chicken every single time, it seems like. So we got a keg party food going on. I tell you what, over here in the propane oven, I got some stuffed mushrooms from Shookman Meat Company as well. Again, Shookman's no sponsor of mine, but here at Adventure Possible, we bring to you guys stuff that's awesome. Mainly, that would be God, but everything else we bring you is delicious, exciting, fun, scenic, adventurous, etc., etc. After we eat that chicken and those cracked chicken brats and these stuffed mushrooms, we're going to cook some grand cinnamon rolls. Tell you what, you're probably going, what in the heck is he talking about with a keg party? Well, week and a half ago, I ran across something that's going to save me about 50% of what I would normally spend for one of the necessities that I use when I go camping. And I go camping a lot. I cook a lot and I use propane a lot. So the keg party that I am talking about today is, I think it's new. It's new to me. I just saw it for the first time and I'm all in with it. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Welcome to the keg party. Mr. Heater Fuel Keg Refillable Propane Tank. Mr. Heater Fuel Keg Propane Tank Refill Kit. And there's a 20-pound tank right there. So I am going to show you how to fill these tanks up that are refillable. I used to use those Coleman 1-galloners. Great. Did many great things with me for the last several years. Actually, I thought I had one laying around, but I don't. And unfortunately, I probably won't either unless they start getting some refillable tanks. They may have them, I just never seen them before. Let me show you this. So I've already done 2 of them just to make sure I knew what I was doing. So there's the fuel keg controlling that small propane stove. And over here on the Camp Chef outdoor oven is another 1-pound fuel keg tank. So we're just sitting here in the garage. The rain has actually subsided a little bit. We're sitting here watching some golf up on the TV screen and just enjoying the evening, trying to make a decent video for you guys. But I'm going to tend to this food for a little bit, and then here in a minute I'll be back and I'm going to show you how to use these Mr. Heater fuel kegs. Sound good? All right. Cheers. Welcome to the keg party. Be back with you. All right, let me show you how to do this. First of all, you're going to definitely want some gloves. Get you a nice, I don't know, doesn't have to be a nice pair of gloves, but get you a pair of gloves. So we'll start here with the fuel keg propane refill kit. Again, not a sponsor, but game changer for me, so I want to make sure you all know about it. Any that would be watching. So, it's got these little screws in here, so you're going to take that and stick that right there. Take another one, stick it back there. Just kind of evenly spread out. Then what you want to do is flip this rascal upside down. They're on there tight. Make sure those are tight. Actually, I lied to you. First thing, or the next thing you want to do is put this and put it so this is pointing up. Get it on there good and tight. Good and tight. So, all right, that's what it'll look like before you flip it over. So then, take it, then flip it over. And you want this valve to be hanging off the edge. Valve to be hanging off the edge. All right, if it wasn't for bad battery luck, I wouldn't have any luck. Anyway, battery died, had to change it out. So anyway, you want it so that's facing down like that. Make sure everything's good and tight on there. Then, grab your empty fuel keg. Oh, got a lot of smoke over here. Let's see what's going on over here real quick. Make sure everything's all right here. Oh yeah, everything is just fine. Move that one off here. Flame for sure. All right, back to the fuel keg. So you'll see right here that there's the big hole and the small hole, and underneath here you'll feel towards the front of it. You'll see the small one there. So you want to line that up with that. So put that in there like that, and then screw down. Hopefully you can see that. Screw down this on the refill. Get it good and tight, good and tight. All right, so the fuel keg is on there now. Reach under there. Turn the big propane tank on. Like that. This is where you want to put on your gloves. Then, see the valve here? The valve right here. Remember that. So, and here's the push down valve. Push down valve. So, let me put this glove back on. Now, start pushing this down and then open this valve all the way. You'll hear it. it's clear, and when this little valve starts to shoot clear or a white colored chemical, you'll know it's full. Then you turn that valve off. Right now it's filling. Takes about 45 to 60 seconds. See it starting to shoot out of there now? That's when you know it's full. Let go and close the valve. Close the valve. Reach down underneath there. Close the tank back. And that baby's full. Then you can unscrew this. Boom, done. You have a 1 pound propane tank full. Keg party. Love it. Mr. Heater. Great idea. I don't know how long it's been out. So, like I said, I've already done 2 others. Got 1 more to do. It's a game changer for me because I probably go through 40 or 50 of these a year, and they're about 7. I don't know, I guess you can buy 2 for $8, 2 for $9, 2 for $14, just depends on where you're looking. And you can exchange one of these for $15. There's 4.7 or 4.8 gallons in there, so you can do 4 of those. So previously, 4 of these would be almost 30. One of those is 15, so I'm saving 50%. So I'm saving 150, 160 bucks a year. Hey, I can buy more camping gear with that. So tell you what, I'm going to tend to these brats and these Hello Buckies thighs that I got cooking, and then I'll be back with you here shortly. Got a little extra flame in there tonight, not really sure why. Probably because grease coming out of those cracked chicken brats. Alright, that's looking pretty good. Let's take a look at the oven here. You'll see it's on about 450. That's a little too hot. They've been in there 20. Oh, they're looking good. Oh yeah. Let me turn on the light so you can see that. Alright, I'm going to turn that down. Those got about 10 more minutes. Alright. Keg party continues. All right, let's do this last one. Here we go. Big hole, small hole to the front. Screw that down on it. You'll know when it's on there because it'll fit on there really good. There it goes. When it connects, you'll know. Good and tight. Open your big valve. Start to push down here. I'm going to go without gloves this time. Push down here. Push down. Open the valve all the way so you can hear it. Fill, fill, fill until it starts blowing that smoke. Not smoke, but the propane. It's colored. It's kind of a white, off-white. When you see it, you know it's full. Still going. Actually, I might be out of propane here, actually. That wasn't full all the way. Darn it. Anyway, you get the drift. So I'm going to stop. I'm going to close that valve back up. Open it back up. Actually, it got pretty full. You can tell when they're full. Close that back up. I'll get another propane tank and fill that up all the way. Plus, I'm going to have to fill up the other one. So, again, keg party. Awesome, awesome find for me. Hopefully, you guys will check it out as well. And again, no sponsor, but I try to bring great stuff to everybody. When I find something, I share it. So, make sure you turn this back off. It is. And take everything back off, put it all back in the box and save it. So I'm gonna finish eating my pretzels. There's that fuel keg box. Got my red Solo cup. Buc-ee's, we just got a new Buc-ee's here in Springfield a couple months ago, taking the community by storm. And then let's take one more look at these. Yes, indeed, they're looking wonderful. They taste wonderful. Again, Shookman Meat Company, Springfield, Missouri. I'm gonna finish off the evening with some Grands. I turned this off. I'm gonna let them just sit. Those brats are perfect. The chicken, I'm probably gonna fire back up, put a little more heat on it. But I tell you what, my encouragement for you today is we all get a little run down. We all run empty. We run low, our reserves run low, our frustrations run high, short tempers, etc., and we need refilled for sure. So as I was thinking about this video, that propane that is refilling those smaller kegs is like the Holy Spirit. It's like God. If you are bummed right now, you're going through something. Everybody's going through something. I don't know what you're going through. What you're going through is probably different than what I'm going through, but we all go through stuff, bad stuff, sad stuff, frustrating stuff. But if you're going through it right now, just stop and just pray right now. God, fill me with your Holy Spirit. Fill me with your wisdom. Guide me and direct me how you would want me to go. And open that Bible. Open that Bible. Get a Life Application Bible. Open that Bible up. Turn to the back of it. It's got a concordance. You know, you can look up depression. You can look up sadness. You can look up death. You can look up God. You can look up Jesus. Find out who he is and open up that book of truth. What the media is telling you right now, bunch of minutia, bunch of manure, bunch of stuff going on at college campuses right now that's absolutely ridiculous. And our political environment is ridiculous. But you know what? Stays constant and true and secure at all times. That's God. So whatever you're going through, you never have before, call on Jesus' name right now and say, Jesus, I want to know more. Come help me. And see what happens. So again, thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in. I'm humbled that you would. As always, remember Romans 12:12, joyful in hope, faithful, or patient in affliction, and faithful in prayer. So my Diet Mountain Dew and my red Solo cup starting to hit. This keg party's pretty killer. So all right, we'll see you next time. I appreciate it. And need a prayer request? Put it in the comments. I'll pray for you, man. Hit the subscribe button, share it with your friends, and get to Shookman Meat Company. Get to Mr. Heater, some retail store. I got these at Camping World, just to let you know where I got those. That's at Camping World. And yeah. I got that at Camping World too. So that's where I work. Not afraid to tell you, I love it. We're selling RVs. All right, we'll see you next time. Thanks.